Hello everybody, I'm Chris Olds, this is Bryan Hornbeck, and we're here with a little Bond, James Bond, for the latest edition of Box Busters, which is the Rittenhouse Archives, James Bond, 50th anniversary. No way, I'm going. I definitely don't have golden tongue, let's put it that way.
Golden tongue.
So there you go. So what do we expect in a box like this?
Expect a whole lot of juicy James Bond goodness.
Some Bond girls too?
There are some Bond girls.
There are 3 autographs per box. They've got the autograph list. They say there's at least 1 autograph from every Bond movie ever made.
Cool. That's a lot too.
It's like over 20 movies, so it's widespread. There's a lot of first-time signers, which is usually pretty exciting for the collectors. And anytime a new Bond product comes out,
yeah, because there's been a lot of sets for Bond in the last few years. And we were talking, there actually aren't any mem cards in this release.
This time, they set this one out.
And there's been some cool mem cards from Bond in the past. Windshields, Casino Royale, documents, poker chips, like you said. So here we go. This is a sample box. I showed the seal, so it's not one of the official press run boxes. They're always quite limited, so here we go. It's kind of a minimalist packaging there. Very, very simple.
So is 50th anniversary, is that gold? Because I noticed
That's what I was thinking just a second ago, but I wasn't totally sure.
I don't know for sure, but
That'll work.
that is what the base card looks like. It's all gold foil and embossed. Pretty cool looking.
My first card is pretty cool. Do you remember Jinx?
I do remember James.
AKA Halle Berry. That's cool to see some of the more recent inclusions in there, because too often, like, I think my first James Bond card movie was Moonraker, maybe?
Oh, nice.
Something like that, late 70s, early 80s.
You see this black and white card here. This is part of a Dr. No commemorative insert set.
That's cool.
Since he was the first Bond movie.
Parallel, sparkly.
Sure looks like it.
This is a card from Diamonds Are Forever. I don't want to call it a golden diamond card, but it's definitely a parallel of some sort.
Sparkly.
Every card is embossed. It's Jones. Or maybe she's not a villain, actually. I don't know.
Well, she starts out as on the fence with James Bond, but he woos her in the end.
Oh, okay.
And when I say woos her in the end, I mean
Wins her heart.
Literally, yeah. Thunderball, another retro card from Dr. No. Little Sean Connery.
Little Sean?
That's
I
Little
thought he was a
John.
rapper.
Not Little John.
Little Sean?
Got my first autograph of the product.
You got Miss Tiffany Case.
He knows his Bond.
I know a little bit of Bond.
I wouldn't have known, but there you go. Jill St. John autograph from Diamonds Are Forever.
She's sassy. Here's one of the Golden Girls here.
Rue McClanahan?
Natalia Simonova.
I don't think she
man.
ever made it into the Bond movies.
Betty White?
I don't.
I almost said Betty Ford.
Betty Ford. I don't believe Betty Ford ever made it in there either.
Man, I believe it.
Just kidding. Here's my first autograph. Molly Peters.
There you go.
Molly Peters.
In the black and white.
It's a cool design. Very simple look for the autographs.
Another cult favorite here, Christopher Walken.
There you go.
The toe-headed Christopher Walken. Ready to blow up.
Is Walken signed for the set?
He has not signed for this set.
Tragedy.
That would be a fun one, that's for sure.
Another insert from this is a continuation series. This is the Bond, James Bond insert set. And here's on the back here is a rare scene.
Is this Grace Jones?
Yes.
Okay.
This is an unshaven Mr. Bond.
Nice.
He just woke up.
Grace Jones, as you might not remember her, I'm sure she looked different in the
What
movies.
was her name? She was in the movie with Christopher Walken, The View to a Kill, but I can't remember her character.
Mayday.
She was made it, that's right.
I couldn't have told you that either unless it was on the back. The backs actually have a pretty good little blurb
Well.
describing the movie.
Little snippet. I'm just going to throw a picture of Jaws real quick.
That's cool.
I think he might be one of the all-time favorite Bond villains.
Kind of gives. I don't think it gives you the overall synopsis of the movie because there's more than one card per movie, but it tells you kind of the key players shown in the card. I'm not going to make an Austin Powers reference. I'm just going to let that ride.
It's a little tough.
And one of the,
I don't remember that movie, but I know Austin Powers. So.
One of the
Well, that was the George Lazenby movie.
Yep, that's cool.
That was one of the 3 people to play Blofeld. They always had a different guy to play 60s.
the tops and the.
Yeah, exactly, and they're going to look really good if you get them signed, so that's a nice card there. Very iconic moment.
I believe that's one of the all-time most famous bikinis in movie history.
Right.
This Famke Janssen.
I believe so.
Yeah. Of X-Men fame. Yeah.
Jean Grey, or Dark Phoenix, whichever way you like to roll.
I like the roll.
Right on. That's a pretty cool picture, too. Trying to figure out what's going on there, but Dr. No, it's okay. It's a radiation suit. It's been a while since I've seen any Bond movies. I should have trained in advance for this one.
All right. It seems to be like a movie poster, gold foil movie poster for You Only Live Twice.
Yeah, the card number is different too.
And I'll show you the back. It's got a little picture of the poster of the original release there. Fun stuff.
It's got the second autograph in the box.
Third overall.
Third overall, okay. David Meyer.
The David Meyer. What that means.
Terry Hatcher. And Jaws in the same pack. That's pretty funny.
Your disc.
So overall, I mean, this is a pretty good product for the collector and the connoisseur of Bond. 3 autos per box, a full range of.
And they're reasonably priced, and if you're
Right.
a Bond fan, you're going to enjoy it. With all the first-time signers, and that continue completing your.
Yeah, autographs are always the key. So I mean, for me, that's the huge draw. So anytime you get some of these bigger names, little Terry Hatcher action as an autograph might be fun.
Sure. I mean, with so many movies, there's a lot of surprise appearances by some of these actors. So yeah, it's fun.
All right, well, that was James Bond, 50th anniversary from Rittenhouse Archives. I'm Chris. This is Bryan. We'll see you next time.